The Place Beyond the Pines was originally screened at the Toronto Film Festival last year, but since it didn't get its limited and wide release until this year, I decided to review it and count it as a 2013 movie. Now, in my opinion, 2013 has been a really poor year for movies. I haven't seen anything that's made my top 5 except Oz, which is fairly disappointing. But Place Beyond the Pines is number 1. And for so many reasons. I think that the best aspect of this film definitely has to be the masterful direction from Cianfrance. Now, he doesn't have much to his filmography. He's very young. He's got Blue Valentine and this, and it wouldn't have been able to be pulled off without him. And I think he cast Ryan Gosling really well. He cast Bradley Cooper really well, Ray Liotta, Dane DeHaan, Eva Mendes. There's a lot of really good casting here. I think he likes to use Ryan Gosling because they're friends. He was in Blue Valentine too. And this is a spoiler, so if you haven't seen Place Beyond the Pines, or you don't want to be spoiled, don't listen to the rest of this review because I'm going to be containing some spoilers. Now, this movie takes place over 3, not necessarily generations, but there's 3 story arcs. There's Ryan Gosling's, where he's in a carnival and then he finds out that he's got this kid with Eva Mendes, and he decides to quit the carnival and stay in town, and he decides to start robbing banks, and this other guy's helping him out, helping him get away, and he starts doing too many. He gets caught up, he gets trapped in a house, and Bradley Cooper shoots him and kills him. Now, the second part is about Bradley Cooper and how everybody thinks he's this hero cop, and he has a moral dilemma because he is a rookie at this point, and he shot and killed Ryan Gosling before Ryan Gosling shot back at him. So he could have gotten in trouble, but he decides to lie and say that Ryan Gosling shot at him. And it's kind of about how he sort of deals with that, and he finds out that Ryan Gosling had an infant son, and he has trouble looking at his own son in a sort of way because of how that other kid's gonna grow up without a dad, so he's got all these moral problems and shit. It's really good, but Bradley Cooper's segment is probably the most boring in my opinion. He's not a bad actor, he's right behind Ryan Gosling, the best one in this movie, but still, it got a little slow in the middle, and that was a little disappointing there, but then it picks up again with Dane DeHaan. Now, the third and final segment takes place 15 years after the second, and it's where Dane DeHaan, who is Ryan Gosling's kid, is like 17, and Bradley Cooper's kid is 17, and now they're both going to the same high school. And they end up becoming friends, but they get in trouble for having drugs, and Bradley Cooper gets his kid out, but then realizes that he's hanging out with Ryan Gosling's kid, and he has to tell his kid to stay away from him, and it becomes this huge problem. And now Ryan Gosling's kid is trying to figure out who exactly his father was, because Eva Mendes actually lies to him and says that he was in a car accident. So he gets his stepfather to kind of explain to him like what happened and what his name is. He does all his research, and he kind of devotes himself to finding his father's bike and just getting more information about his dad. And that segment was really good. The first one's the best, but the second one really helped the movie leave a lasting impression. Now, overall, this is one of the most fantastic films I have ever seen. I really enjoy it. It's my number 1 for 2013 right now. Probably is going to stay that way this entire year. I don't see anything else surpassing it. It's a towering picture, and you really need to see it if you have time. Get it, I don't care. Pirate it, go see it at the theater, I don't care, but it really needs to be experienced if you love movies. I loved it. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. Go see it whenever you can. I'll be giving you my review on Wolf soon, and our review on Paramore should be coming up later tonight or tomorrow. Check back the DGR for the latest reviews on current movies and music. Talk to you guys soon.